Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to hop on real quick, talk about 5 habits of successful entrepreneurs. I know everybody on this entrepreneurial journey, the goal is to be successful, but finding ways to do that can be hard. So as an entrepreneur, success is often the ultimate goal, but what does it take to achieve it? Well, there's no one size fits all formula for success. There are definitely certain habits and behaviors that successful entrepreneurs tend to exhibit. So in this video, I will explore the 5 key habits of entrepreneurs and offer advice on how to develop them. So first off, because I don't want to take up a bunch of your time, is visionary thinking. So successful entrepreneurs have a clear vision for their business and are able to think strategically about how to achieve their goals. They are able to anticipate trends and adapt to changes in the market. To develop visionary thinking, it's important to stay up to date on industry news and trends, network with other entrepreneurs and thought leaders, and set aside time for strategic planning and goal setting. So basically, to simplify things, if you're not thinking far out, if you're not thinking beyond what today has to offer, it's going to be hard for you to be successful, because as an entrepreneur, you have to grow with the market, you have to grow with society, you have to grow with the economy. Whatever is going on, you have to adjust and move along with it. So I know visionary thinking, just as we're talking now, AI technology has kind of taken over and has really, it just covers so much, and a lot of people are against it. A lot of people have negative thoughts about it. And I was one of them and was like, I'm not using no technology and typing stuff in and getting this. Who's doing it? How's it being done? I didn't believe in it, and I didn't want to care so much. So that was limiting the success and the progress that I was going to have if I didn't at least look into it and at least see if it was a good fit for me. Second, discipline and focus. Entrepreneurship requires a lot of hard work and dedication, and successful entrepreneurs are able to stay disciplined and focused on their goals. They prioritize their time and avoid distractions, and they are able to stay motivated even when faced with setbacks and challenges. To develop discipline and focus, try setting specific goals and creating a schedule or to-do list to stay on track. Practice mindfulness and meditation to help clear your mind and stay focused. So if you follow me on any social media or you have seen other YouTube videos of mine, you'll know that I am a huge to-do list advocate. It's the only way that I get the amount of stuff done that I have to get done every day. I balance multiple kids, multiple businesses, whatever you think you have, I have multiple of it. And I know a lot of people are in the same position, whether it's balancing work and business, kids and business, husband and business, wife and business, sports, you name it. We have 10,000 things going on. So the easiest way for me to have the discipline and the focus to get things done is my to-do list. And my to-do list I'll kind of give you my back end, how I plan out my days and my weeks. But this is the discipline and the focus that is super important. So usually Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, I make my to-do list for the upcoming week. So starting Monday, what do I want to get done? And I try to keep it to Monday to Friday. If there's a little bit of work that kind of carries over into the weekend and I have extra time, I will go ahead and work on the weekend. I love what I do. I like the work that I do. So I won't say nothing, but most cases, it really doesn't feel like work to me. I enjoy what I'm doing. So I start with my weekly to-do list, and I know this is what I'm accomplishing this week. Including on that to-do list for the week, I include my workouts. I include the house stuff, whether it's grocery shopping, whether it's make a dinner schedule, whether it's whatever it is, it's all included on that to-do list. And then each day I know what I'm tackling. So if I wake up and it's just one of those days where I just don't have the motivation and energy, I look at my to-do list and I pick the simplest things to do. So that way I can cross it off. So by crossing off something on my to-do list, it gives me that motivation to do more. So it's kind of like tricking your mind into accomplishing goals you have to accomplish anyway, but also not feeling like your day was a waste. So number 3, continuous learning. Successful entrepreneurs are always learning and growing, whether it's through formal education, reading books or articles, or attending conferences and workshops. They are curious and open-minded, and they seek out opportunities to expand their knowledge and skills. To develop a habit of continuous learning, make a commitment to reading or learning something new every day. Attend networking events and industry conferences to stay up to date on latest trends and practices. So if you know me, I like to read. I like to read any book that's going to make me a better person, a more motivated person, a person with a positive opinion of myself. And really anything motivational is my cup of tea when it comes to books. But also, we are like super blessed with YouTube. So you can, whatever you have in the back of your mind, whatever you're thinking, hop on YouTube and search it. That's the research, that's the learning, that's kind of staying up to date, that's finding new skills, whether it's Canva, whether it's creating your own YouTube. If you're a photographer and you're learning photography, anything you can think of is on YouTube, and you can learn every day. So if you have trouble, if you're not a reader, don't force yourself into being a reader. Start on YouTube. So think of something, man, I always wanted to create my own logo. Okay, we'll search on YouTube. Hopefully my video will top up number one. But I myself have a Canva tutorial on how to make your own logo. So, and if you don't find me, you'll find someone else that teaches you. If you don't like Canva, you'll find other software that you can use to do it. So YouTube makes it super easy to be to be in a state of continuous learning. And it's the only way you're going to succeed. I think we were taught as like growing up where it's like, okay, you got your high school diploma, great accomplishment, great, you're good. Go to college, get your college degree, and then just get a job and you're done. That is the most messed up thought process possible. If you stop at your college degree, and I'm not talking about formal, but if you have a college degree and you stop there and you just work and you never learn a different skill, you never learn to progress, you're always going to be stuck in that same point in your life where, with me educating myself every day and me encouraging other people to educate themselves every day, it puts you in a whole different mind frame, and it makes you feel so much more accomplished and so much more confident in yourself. So that's my spiel, but I won't keep going on with the continuous learning, but find what works for you, whether it's books, YouTube, formal education, find something that works for you and keep learning. Number 4, risk-taking. Entrepreneurship is inherently risky, and successful entrepreneurs are able to take calculated risk and make bold moves and decisions. They're willing to step outside of their comfort zone and try new things, even if it means taking on some level of uncertainty or risk. To develop a habit of risk-taking, start by taking small risks and gradually building up to the bigger ones. Surround yourself with other risk takers who seek out mentorship from successful entrepreneurs who have taken the risk themselves. This was a tough one for me. I'm a careful person. So if someone could describe me as like my parenting, I am the helicopter parent. I am outside in the field playing with everybody. I am keeping eyes on my kids at all time. That's kind of how I live my life. So taking risk is scary for me, especially financial risk. So a lot of the businesses that I've built were built off of my own money. I was too scared to get loans. So I stopped my success by having that fear. And I'm not saying you can't do it without loans or you can't do it, but there's definitely some risks you have to take. I left corporate America in 2014 and have not held a corporate job since. That was a huge risk. I left a federal position. I left good benefits. I left good retirement. I left good pay. I left all of that. So the risk in itself was huge, but the reward was so much bigger. And the time that my kids have me alone can never compare. I know people who work full-time. I work full-time. I know the time you miss from home. I know the responsibilities you have at your job, then come home and you have to have your home responsibilities. I took a risk, bet on myself, and I'm better for it. So me as the non-risk taker that I am, if I can do it, so can you. So start with a little risk. Maybe take some money and invest in a business idea. Maybe find a mentor and meet with a mentor. Schedule that time in where you're not kind of throwing yourself out there and jumping off the ledge. Take the small steps that you need. Or if you're a huge risk taker, then take the big risk, but just do your research first. All right, so number 5, resilience. Perhaps the most important habit of successful entrepreneurs is resilience. Entrepreneurship is full of ups and downs, and successful entrepreneurs are able to bounce back from setbacks and keep pushing forward. They have a growth mindset and are able to turn failures into learning opportunities. To develop resilience, practice self-care and maintain a positive mindset. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family, and seek out mentorship or counseling when needed. Resilience has to be probably one of the most important habits. To become resilient, I've learned through my own experience and my own kind of self-growth, you have to focus on yourself first. So you have to be confident in yourself to be resilient. You have to believe in yourself even when the world doesn't believe in you, even when family doesn't believe in you, even when people think you're just nuts and crazy because you're pursuing this idea instead of doing what everyone thought you would do. So stay resilient, but know that it's going to take a lot of self-awareness, self-care, and self-growth. I find mine through reading. I find mine through YouTube, but reading is probably one of the most important parts. And then for me, the gym. So when I physically feel good, when I physically feel my best, I'm going to give my best. So figure out what's going to help you with your self-care, whether it's meditation, yoga, counselor, therapist, whatever it is. You have to be in the best mindset that you can be so that you can continue to be successful in your entrepreneurship journey. So in conclusion, developing these 5 successful habits of entrepreneurs: visionary thinking, discipline and focus, continuous learning, risk-taking, and resilience, can help set you on the path to success as an entrepreneur. By committing to these habits and behaviors, you can build the skills and mindset needed to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Entrepreneurship isn't this unicorn of society. It's for everyone if you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to grow and learn and really believe in yourself. So take these 5 traits. If you feel like you're lacking in one, try to improve it. If you need help, comment on the video and let me know, and I can always give my feedback of what has helped with me. But that's it for this one. So like I said, these are the 5 habits of successful entrepreneurs. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you do not like the video, make sure you like the video and leave me a comment of what you're going to work at. What habit do you think you could improve the most? What habit you're going to focus on first, or what habit you're the best at? And I will see you guys in the next video.